Sensei Raj. I'm the founder of Global Changemakers Network and Vision India 2032, which is a nation building and capacity development movement.
सर हेमंत पटेल द्वारा यहाँ पे एक कार्यक्रम किया गया जहाँ पे उन्होंने एक वेबसाइट के बारे में बताया और उनकी एक संस्था है श्री सनातन धर्म सेवा संस्था जो है उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए।
So this is a welcome opportunity and quite timely to fight against the onslaught of the halal terrorism, if I may, on our country and our way of life. In order to talk about the opportunities that this would rise is humongous. In order to do that, one has to understand in details at the microcosm and the meta perspective as well as what it is to mean and be a Sanatan, number one. Number two, also to be realistic in what economic sense, socio-economic sense, in what national security perspective, in what the economic and the labor perspectives, and also the breaking down of every single fabric of our well-structured heritage and the way of life. So this would be a welcome to fight the certifications, which is superfluous and most of us are oblivious. When you walk into a restaurant, don't you want to know where the meat comes from, how it is come, what is the journey of a particular menu or a dish when you sit and order in your fancy restaurants, like the fancy suit that I'm wearing, but I know where this fabric comes from. Do you know where it comes from? That is the perspective and the micro details that we could get into.
So tell about halal. What is the?
Well, you see, I'll make a quote. Cultural integrity is the backbone and the DNA of building a nation. The easiest way to break down a country, we all know how the Brits broke us down in 200 years, what the Muhammad Ghaznis could not break us down in 19 centuries. Now that is the cultural DNA. Now halal gets directly into that cultural DNA to rupture it, to disrupt it at that particular level, because now we are talking about everything that is owned, from the landowner to the laborer to the processing and to the logistics of it, has to be halal certified, and as per their diktat, it has to be a Muslim. Now that, for you, ladies and gentlemen, is the Islamic fundamentalism in reality, in working shape. And that halal today exists at $2.03 trillion in India and about 9+ trillion globally. And I have been witness to it in New York and at the higher stations, in the eclectic places where you and I and most people are not privy to. And that is where the royalties of this world, the people in the high stations who are the bankers, investment bankers to whatnot stations, including United Nations, sit together and carve out a piece of meat, pun intended, to be part of the halal economy.
Say something about Hemant Patel for this organization.
Well, Hemant has taken an initiative to put together a platform online to make it easy for people to access, get certified, and then also to have a transparent system in order to find what is Jatka meat and how the Jatka economy could put together. But it is a step that is needed in a trek or a journey of 1,000 miles, as it is said. Cliché, however it may seem.